If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were a river in the mountains tall, the rumble of your water would be my call. If you were the winter, I know I'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were a wink, I'd be a nod. If you were a seed, well, I'd be a pod. If you were a floor, I'd wanna be the rug. And if you were a kiss, I know I'd be a hug. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea.
My steps echo, echo, louder than before. Another day is done. Say goodbye to the setting sun. See what I found. Turn back to the ground, just like before. And hey, hey. Beautiful day. Hey, 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 beautiful day. Hey, beautiful day. When the night fills my soul, I'll be home. I'll be turn on a lonely road. In the twilight, the day turns to night, and I'm alone. And when the light has left, sure of my every step. Follow the wind that pushes me west, back to my bed. And hey, 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 beautiful day, hey, beautiful day. Beautiful day when the night
Some of you kids that are 6 years old getting on a horse and riding it to school. Grandma Hill did that. And she was a bit stylish, you might say. By the time she turned 20, I think then she moved at least 3 times. It was in Driggs, Victor, and Pocatello.
A lot of you younger people in the family that might think that Grandma Hill is the most welcoming, warmest person ever. Well, you're kind of wrong, because it's at least a tie with Grandma Wood. And I don't know if it was she learned it or she inherited it, but Grandma Wood is just like that warm-sized mom. When they made it home, Pauline's aunt called after an hour because Elva and Elsie hadn't called and asked if we would follow up on them.
I was on my mission and she sent me a letter. This was probably the most depressing time of her life. It was, a sad time for her to be what she considers her family destroyed, and things were not going well. She didn't have a decent job, and it was extremely tough. Carrie took her on a horseback ride, and they went up Mahogany Canyon. Anyway, took her on a horseback ride, and they went up there. In this letter that Grandma Hill wrote to me, she never once said anything negative about the whole experience, and she never did in any of her letters. All she did was say how beautiful nature was. That was the most beautiful trip. She had never seen the canyon look so beautiful all her life. And she had lived, of course, in the mouth of that canyon. I thought it was tremendous that the Pollyanna came out, that even in the midst of Great Depression, she saw beauty. And I guess that's what I learned most from you, is trying to see the beauty and the good in everything, no matter how bad things are going.
Happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
Give it to me as I find a way to be. Consider me a satellite forever orbiting. I knew all the rules, but the rules did not know me.